Alright, well, we're doing Late Night Animal Crossing, and I didn't hit the record button right away, but all you've missed out on is just me running around and collecting the fossils. There's not really a whole lot that I'd done, so thankfully I realized that. Otherwise, I would have had to resort to the bad Twitch VOD. Just digging out fossils. This was the money rock. This was the money rock. I'm gonna get rid of it, and then I just placed this down. What else? I just purchased the incline and paid for it. That's all I've done. It's like 5-10 minutes. Yeah. That's basically it. You can blame the Donkey Kong for that again. See, I'm going back to blaming Donkey Kong. But I just wrapped up Donkey Kong Bonanza, and there was a gauntlet thing that just took several hours. But I got through it. So brain is a little mush at the moment, but I didn't want to neglect this tonight. Particularly because I wanted to place down the incline. But yeah, the museum is the only place I need to put something. I was just checking flowers. I haven't gotten anything else. No luck with the roses, it looks like. There's a camper staying. I guess that's the only thing you missed out on if you're watching this later, is like the camper. They were here. They offered to play a game. The prize was a cardboard box. I didn't care. I didn't win it, by the way. Yeah. Question mark all you want. And I was like, oh, if only there was a way for me to get one. I walked in here, checked the recycle. There was not one in there, so. Okay, we're caught up. Sometimes if I press the button, it does like a double press. So, that probably happened. Anyway. We'll just do this for a little bit, because Donkey Kong ate up all the time. That's good. Surprising, but good. Hey, Graham. How am I doing? A little tired. I just finished Donkey Kong tonight, and it was a bit of a challenge. Oh, you're right, I got Jolly Painting. Alright, both of these go in. So, I'm just unwinding with this for a bit, because I want to just make sure I place my incline down so it doesn't take an extra day. It's not what I was trying to do. Alright. Man, it's a good thing I saw that it wasn't recording right away. I don't think that's happened in a very, very long time. It's not the end of the world, it's just the Twitch video is not 4K. It's like 1440p. Which, now, what Twitch is doing, they're not storing 1440p videos. They're deleting them within 7 days, just to save even more money. I don't know, man. I'm tired of them. I don't rely on the VOD storage on Twitch, but it is nice to have it as a backup. It's just now it's less of a backup when they delete the highest quality after 7 days. Alright. Guess I should say what I was saying out loud before, but... I'll probably set up some greenery here. I'm gonna reshape the sand a little, but it's the rough idea. I need to get that drinking tap that kind of looks like a trough. Because we're just gonna pretend these are horses. You can't have camels, so this is all horses. This is the closest I can get. Gonna throw a cave here, and then I'll try and make the rocks appear here where possible. Just throw down minecart tracks wherever they make sense. Oh yeah, what did I get? Sabertooth tail, don't need it. Patchy. Ankleo. Is Ankleo the one I have back here? Hang on. Which one's this one? Ankleo skull. Spino. No. Okay, Spino. I mean, if I could get a T-Rex, I'll put a T-Rex, because they're kind of iconic. Sun. See, now when I start a recording, I'm going to be double checking for a while. It's just this lingering paranoia that, like, I haven't pressed the button. Let's just... Oh, and the other thing I mentioned is the whole idea of a chicken restaurant might not be dead because there's an item. We were talking about it yesterday, the cardboard box thing. Dessert container, that's the one. So that one, it almost looks like a takeout box, and you can put a pattern on the front of it. Which explains why there were, like, chicken patterns. It's like, they probably just put it on that box and just say, yeah, it's a box of chicken, which is fair. So make a few patterns. That's like a fake menu. I'm sure I can make it work. I just have to commit to it, I guess. But then again, I did want to do the Gordon Ramsay restaurant upstairs, but maybe I could still do that, but do that outside. You know what? That's probably funnier. Ooh, that's a good item. Holy crap. Okay, that is excellent. For the Grandpappy Museum. It's in blue color as well. The memorial room. I don't think I got that. Wait, what's this? Sure, it's a heater. You can buy as many as you want, but I'll just get one. Awesome. Now I can do the memorial room. I just need to get another one. I mean, I'll get it. Just buy it. Damn, okay. Better go for the Grandpappy room. These are good to get. I'll get a few of these items. They're good as just random decoration items. Just to show signs of life. Alright, we'll get a few of these. Not that many. Okay. I'm gonna give this to pate. I just need to customize it. If only that was blue. Pretty decent items. Yeah, there it is. The blue duck with a blue duck fishing rod. Worth every last bell. Just don't put it in the corner. And gifted them that hat and they didn't end up using it. Here you go. It's a duck, just like you. I hope they put it to good use. I don't want to see it in their house on display. Actually keep that. I want to see what I can do with it. To halves. I'm pretty much here just for the fortune and art. I mean, I might take a look at how the rope customizes just to plan ahead. Okay, where's the art guide? Amazing painting. Okay. The fake one, the man in the front is missing a hat. This, I think it's real. Hang on, let's just see. It's hard to see. No, it's fake. This guy should have a hat. But I'll buy it anyway just so the stock refreshes, but it's fake. Oh, apparently phonograph can't be customized. Interesting. Nice. It's almost like as if this was designed for what I'm doing. So I can do gold and red. Alright, so there is a counterpart. That's awesome. Alright, cool. I'm not sandbagging myself for red. It just worked out. Dungeon? Oh. Okay, hang on. We may have had a breakthrough in the Breaking Bad room. Oh, damn it, they got... Okay. You're gonna have to forgive me, but they have the square tile. And that is a segmentation tile. Damn it. Alright, I'll be back. I need to get money out. This will be a few minutes of me buying this item over and over again. Oh, yeah. Does fire bad? No. Well, that kind of sucks because I already hit the money rock. I guess there's still the cat island. I should get into the habit of just coming here first every time. Not that it matters, I got plenty of money, it's just still. Alright, I'm sorry about this, but blame Nintendo and its insistence on having 3 dialogue trees to buy 1 item. I mean, let's count it, okay? So this is 1. This is 2. This is 3. I mean, 4 with the animation. 5 with the animation back. 6. 7 to start the cycle again. It's actually insane. Like, outside of the multiplayer stuff, I just hope that... I get it, they do it to be cute, but like the first few times you see it, it's cute. After that, it's just, for the love of God, please, just let me buy. Let me buy what I need to buy. without spending 20 minutes here. Despite the Hello Kitty game being something I didn't ultimately stick with because I didn't like it, that is one thing that, man, they got that down. It's just the purchasing and the stashing of items. And also bulk actions. It's just, ugh. But this is a very important tile. Let you buy in bulk. No, Cat, they let you buy in bulk. You can buy 5 flowers if you want. That's bulk, right? You go to the store and you're like, I want a bulk pack of beverages, please. And then they give you 5 beverages. And then you're like, I need 20. Oh, okay. Let's just get 5 packs of 4 then. I can always get it in Nook Shopping in the ABD, but I can only buy 5 of them per day. Like, that's even slower. Let's say I want to get 20 of these. I want to get 20 of them because I want to use them to segment a room. I either have to wait 4 days to buy them 5 times instantly, or I talk to Sahara for 20 minutes. Talking to Sahara for 20 minutes is still quicker. This is the problem, like these are the tiles that I use to split a room in 2. That's why I'm buying a lot of them, because they are extremely useful for that. It's the same with the wooden tiles, like if the wooden tile appears, I'm buying like 20 of them. Honestly, probably need more, because if I'm gonna use them in a house, it's like, yeah, probably more. Sahara drives me crazy because it's just 1 by 1 no matter what. At least with Leaf it's 5 and yeah, you just have the conversation a few times. Sahara is I think the only interaction in terms of purchasing where you have to buy everything 1 by 1. I guess if you're buying this sort of stuff from Nook's Cranny, it's the same thing, but the stuff offered in Nook's Cranny, like, you're not going to buy 20 wallpapers. It's the rugs. It's the rugs that you want in high quantity. Okay, I'm probably full on my inventory. But again, I'm sorry. It's just, I need these. Oh yeah, right. No, Tortimer, not. Why'd I go to an ABD? I think it wouldn't be so bad if it. There are 3 parts of that conversation they could cut out, and then it wouldn't be just that bad. You know, there's just 3 things there that are really unnecessary. That's, you know, the thing that they say to be cute. You handing the bells, them giving you the item back. Like, if you think about how Nook's Cranny works, you just have the item, you just purchase the item. I don't know what this whole handing back and forth thing is. It's just, it's the worst thing about these conversations. If it didn't have basically this part right here. This part right here is so unnecessary. That, and this. That should already be, do you want to buy another one? It should go this. And then immediately it's just like, thank you, would you like to buy another one? Immediately. And then it wouldn't be bad. I could deal with the 1 by 1. Oh my god. I don't think there's anyone that plays these games that genuinely enjoys this exchange with Sahara. Like, I think, are we all in agreement that Sahara just talks too much? Especially when you need to get tickets to get the fancy wallpapers from them. No, that's just me. Everyone else thinks it's the best. Well, fuck me then. Ugh. Alright, I guess I'm weird. You hate it too? Alright, well, that's good. You don't understand how much talking it is until you play something that just you go to the shop and it's just like, hey, welcome to the shop, what would you like? You pick what you want, you pick the quantity, and then they're like, thank you. Would you like to buy anything else? In one sentence. It's three screens, that's it. The transaction for the store happens in seconds. And it's not multiple, it's like, hey, I want, you know, a good store would be, I want 15 of the black rugs, I want 5 of the red rugs, I want 2 of the watermelon rugs, all in one transaction. Here it is 7 pieces of dialogue per, well, interactions, let's call them, it's not just dialogue. You know what I did once through the 2020 Island when Happy Home was out? I distinctly remember this. I don't think I recorded it, but like, I was buying, I think, something along these lines. It was one of these items from Sahara. I went and made a cup of tea. I'm not kidding. I had the controller in my hand and I just walked away and I went to make a cup of tea whilst this was happening. And I came back in time to still keep going. It's like people who text 5 messages back to back and still have all of that in one message. Okay, here's the thing. I understand that mentality, but here's the problem with one message. Is that some people do not read the whole message and they skim through the message and they don't get the complete point of it. I've had both sides of the argument. Is like, I don't like it when people spam message. However, I hate it when I write something concise, you know, everything in the message that you need to know, and the contents of the message aren't absorbed completely. At that point, it's like, I should have sent you 5 fucking messages. It's just... I think one message is fine when that person is someone you can trust will consume the information properly. If it's someone that just skims through like the first sentence of the message and doesn't read the rest of it properly, then send them 5 messages. Let them get upset. At least they'll get the gist of it. have a relative that's like that, where I sent them detailed instructions once. This was as a teenager. Of a birthday, you know, the place, the time, the date, and, you know, a little footnote of what to do, right? The follow-up text message asking a question that was covered by the message I sent them. The reply was asking a question that was covered by the message. I sent it in one message. I should have sent it in 5. You hate your phone going bing, 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 bing. Oh, I know. I hate that too. But again, it depends on the person. If the person is someone you can trust to read a paragraph of text without, like, missing a point, that's fine. But if it's someone where you will send them one text and it has everything they need to know, and then their immediate response is a follow-up question that's like, you know, hey, what about this? And it's covered by what you wrote. Nah. Send them 5 messages. I don't care. I don't care. You have officially lost the privilege of, like, getting one message from me. You're getting 3 to 5 every time. Because otherwise you're going to get 3 to 5 anyway with me explaining something again. Because you didn't read the message properly. I hope that's enough. That should be enough to segment a couple rooms. So with me, it depends on the person. Sometimes it depends on how I'm feeling too. Sometimes, like, I can't be bothered writing a long message. And it's just thought, send, thought, send, thought, send. What I wanted to say. If I'm sending you 5 messages, you're not answering. You have 335 unread messages now. That's problematic. What if it's important? Oh, wow. Okay, that's not what we want, but, like, hang on. There was this wall. And then this one is a decal. But see, for this to work, I need to not line something up against that wall. I mean, I guess in this circumstance, I just wouldn't even put a bed. Let's look at how this actually looks. Yeah, I don't know. You read them, you're just not answering. What? That's even worse. It's like actively sabotaging. That's like being like, nah, you sent me 5, I'm not responding. Crosses arms. Should have sent me 1 if you wanted me to respond. What was the flaw? I got a flaw. I'm getting distracted. I got a flaw. That's actually not bad. Because that looks very lab-like. And there's drains. So what we can do... This is why I bought these. You see? This is why I spent so much time purchasing these. Because as room segmentation... Whoops. This is exactly why I took the hit and just spent ages with Sahara there. It's just... These are excellent for splitting up a room. I think that this is what we want. This is good. And there's... Yeah, drain there, which it's fine. The only one I'm not happy with is the orange, but hopefully there's like another color. I'm pretty sure there's a not black, but like gunmetal kind of color. But the Breaking Bad room. The dark, I mean, this is what I have to go with is like each island. So blues is, you know, the Breaking Bad room. I'm not sure what red's gonna be, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure out what red's crime room is gonna be. But same thing, it'll be jail bars and then some kind of setup down here. I just need, what's missing? I need the science kit and I need the kitchen scale to put there. And then the actual corkboard kind of in a gray. And that should definitely make the room look a little more gloom. I might get normal light bulbs as well, turn off the light, so then the lighting is a bit dim in here too. But for now, let's just leave it. Okay. Yeah, shout outs to that relative that you send them detailed instructions and then their response is asking a question because I didn't read it. So, I mean, I'm still indecisive about it. I was going to do a Gordon Ramsay restaurant up here, but if I can actually do a chicken restaurant, it just works better. Because blue, right? Because we have the Breaking Bad room downstairs. Breaking Bad, if you haven't seen it, one of the characters runs a chicken restaurant. So I just do a chicken restaurant that's blue. That's already enough to be funny. It's just, yes, the Breaking Bad room downstairs, and then upstairs is a chicken restaurant. Yes, I love chicken, but that's not the reason why I wanted to do it. It's not a love for chicken. It's more of a thematic thing that I found funny. And for Red, in Australia, we have a fast food chain called Red Rooster, which was my first job as a teenager. So it works on that level too. It's just, okay. So I could just make do my Blue Rooster and Red Rooster. And it would work. So I need to get the dessert box. Wait, who's this? This is Hopkins. Yeah, sure. Copyright strike? Yeah, I guess. I guess I could just call it blue chicken and red chicken. The yodel cardigan? It's yellow. It smells like me? What does that mean? What do you mean it smells like me? Blue lobster and red lobster. I mean, the red lobster part works. Blue lobster doesn't quite work because there's no such thing. And there's no tie. The only reason the chicken thing works is just because of the Breaking Bad plot. Damn it! Yeah, we don't have Red Lobster here. Like, as far as American chains goes, there's only a small subset of them that exist here. Honestly, most of the time American chains get opened here. They get rejected by Australians and then close pretty quickly. The only ones that survive are the ones that adapt their menus to kind of just, yeah, meet our tastes. The ones that just open with the exact same American menu, they don't survive very long. A lot of clothing there. I bet it's not very sustainable. The one that was sad closing, that was something that I used to go to as a kid, was Sizzler. Sizzler was pretty decent. As like the all-you-can-eat, old school Pizza Hut as well. I mean, we still have Pizza Hut, but it's not like the old days where you had all-you-can-eat events that you could go to. Kids had their birthdays. Or if you, like, played on a team of some sort, they would go to Pizza Hut and do, like, a buffet thing. It seems like Naomi's the one that's doing everything, crafting and cooking-wise lately. Alright, it's 50 out of 50. Vine Bench, Mountain Sandy. Yeah, kind of meh. I probably should get some more wood. I don't... Because of the stands. If I want to make stands, I need wood. So I may prioritize getting wood. This bird really likes green. Fairly decent, but it's not about the money. Okay, since Leaf is here, I'll buy 2 random pieces of produce to take to go plant on whatever island appears. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like, I think the only chains, American chains that I know, haha, one of these is not going to come as a shock. But, like, the only American stuff that I'd be interested in would be anything fried chicken related, but then the burger stuff, so, you know, provided they don't go extremely expensive like Five Guys did. But other than that, dude, I think Australian chains are better, not gonna lie. Oh, I just noticed we got blue finally. Okay, I should buy both of those in a large quantity. Not yet, when we get back. But he's finally got these. I got a lot of miles. Probably not enough. Most likely not enough. Unless I get extremely lucky. For example, Taco Bell, right? I get that it's a staple to some. But there's no nostalgia for that sort of stuff here. And the only bit of intrigue I had about Taco Bell was the Baja Blast, but that's just not a thing here. So there's not really much point in trying Taco Bell because the two other Australian chains that are in, you know, the Mexican restaurant space, they are better. Objectively better. It's just there's no contest. Which is why they're struggling here and that they're going to change their menu to adapt. Otherwise, they will eventually go bust. You love your Taco Bell? I'm sure you do. I get it. But Taco Bell here is different. Is they use the American menu, but then didn't try to make it cheap in the slightest. It's like marketed as a premium thing. Because it's like, hey, you've heard of Taco Bell, right? Like, Americans go crazy for Taco Bell. Here's Taco Bell. And then it's just expensive because they're just going by like a nostalgia no one has. They were relying on people just buying Taco Bell because it's Taco Bell and not caring about the price, which did not work out for them. I'm just trying to think, what else am I bringing here? Oh, yeah, I'm here to cook. Taco Bell used to be cheap. I mean, I bet even with the prices now, they're still cheaper than Australian prices. I mean, I guess I'll just make a salad stuffed tomato. Those are good for just having energy. All fast food used to be cheap. True, cat. True. Actually, let's make this. That's a nice decorating. I mean, McDonald's has gotten to the point where it's just like, you can go to a good, semi-decent burger place and get something there instead for the price. The only thing McDonald's has is just the footprint they have. There's so many of them, but also just they can be open late, which the good burger restaurants aren't. So for me, it's become a thing of, okay, there is literally nothing else open, and I kind of want something. Or once in a blue moon where it's like, you know, I want McNuggets. Not chicken nuggets, I want McNuggets, because they're their own thing. Like, where else are you going to get McNuggets other than McDonald's? Exactly about McDonald's being equally priced as a mid-restaurant just ain't cool. Yep. It's just... man. I mean, Hungry Jack's in Australia as well. It's Burger King, but like... I remember just... they would have vouchers that they would send. It's like a little voucher book with deals. And it'd be stuff like you'd be able to get 2 medium Whopper meals for like $10 Australian. You cannot get 1 medium Whopper meal for $10 Australian. Or you'd get like 2 bacon. My favorite one was like the Bacon Deluxe. 2 Bacon Deluxes for $6 or something like that. It was so good. I 2 of anything for $6, honestly. Like, when has that happened? McDonald's have their own cheeseburger that nobody can imitate as well. Yeah, that too. But, you know, I'm not paying what they're asking for it unless it's just... Well, it's been a long time and, you know, it's late and then, yeah, that's what I want. They have 20 nuggets for $5 in the app only. Ugh, that's the other thing that annoys me. It's just... You want to buy anything, it requires, like, signing to a mailing list or an app or something. You can't buy anything without entering, like, a marketing chain or something. I know I'm sounding like old man yells at cloud here, but, like... It's annoying. Like, I just want to buy stuff, man. Just let me buy stuff. I think the one that has just made the least amount of sense to me is I bought a car a while back, a long time ago. It wasn't new, but, you know, it was from a dealer. And I'm not kidding. Within 3 months, they were like, hey, we got a sale on new cars and stuff. Dude, I just fucking bought a car 3 months ago. What are you talking about? Why'd you sign me up for this? Do you really think that someone, like, is just gonna come back after 3 months and buy another car? They emailed me, and then a salesperson called me, and they're like, hey, we'd like you to come in for a test drive. And I'm like, okay, let me ask you this. Answer me. If you were to buy a car, and then 3 months later, someone calls you on the phone asking for you to come in and try and buy a new car, would you do it? And the guy was like, yeah, probably not. Yeah, exactly. Get me off this list. Alright, I think that's everything. Flowers. I'll just buy 3 random flowers. You can imagine Taco Bell is what McDonald's is for burgers. If you hadn't since you were a kid, you'll love it, because the taste is unique. To my understanding, and Americans correct me if I'm wrong, but like Taco Bell's whole thing is that they were cheap. And because college culture, it was just late night college student experience was going to Taco Bell. And, you know, they do have things that you can't get elsewhere that they become their own thing now. But generally speaking, it's a nostalgia brand. From what I've looked into it. But, you know, there is a thing to be said about just not being able to get that taste anywhere else, for better or worse, right? And open till 2 AM. Yeah, that's part of the whole, like, late night thing. I mean, the late night, you know, experience, generally speaking, is 24-hour McDonald's, 24-hour KFC, 24-hour Hungry Jack's, let's call it Burger King, and then kebab shops are like the primary ones. If you're in inner city Melbourne, some of the pizza restaurants in the Italian districts, particularly Friday, Saturday, they will be open. Middle Eastern bars as well, like, you know, the smoke places, they'll do food as well. I'm trying to think what else I've seen. I've seen some Chinese restaurants open that late as well. Like, again, in the inner city. Like, in the suburbs, it's pretty much just McDonald's and kebab places. Alright, let's go. I don't know if Taco Bell is open till 2 a.m. in Australia. That might be like another thing that's just... I mean, why would they be? Yeah, they are not open. Okay, that's not too... Okay, so on a Friday, they close at midnight. Saturday, midnight. And then every other day, it's like 10 p.m., which... It kind of mimics most pizza places. They open at 11, though. They don't do breakfast. It's like 11 a.m. opening. Which is a bit of a missed opportunity, because... The chain that's doing much better, that's the Australian chain, GYG for short. Man, their breakfast stuff is pretty good. It's like a breakfast burrito or breakfast tacos. Domino's is open till 12. Taco Bell, Wendy's, Burger King are open till 2 a.m. Damn. I mean, everywhere or just select places? Because here it's... Domino's and McDonald's are usually the two that are open the latest. With Pizza Hut, they've kind of started being open a bit later now too. Yeah, I'm just here for this. I still haven't gotten a special cat on island yet. Where you are, you don't know about the rest of the country. I would imagine it varies. It doesn't make sense to be open that late if there's no traffic to support it. One business, well, chain that's kind of been going down the drain a bit more in the sense of like people aren't really going there is Subway. Man, Subway used to be packed constantly. It was like you'd see lines for Subway. And a lot of people going there for lunch. Every Subway I've seen lately, it's a ghost town. I think it was probably, if I was to put my finger on it, after the whole, like, where was it? It was somewhere in Europe where their bread could not be legally classified as bread, and it had to be called cake because of how much sugar it had in it. But anyway, like, it's very weird. It's just empty. I haven't been to Subway since I was in university. So, I guess, yeah. Some of the Burger Kings that have a 24-hour drive-thru. Yeah, it's kind of the same here, except it's with McDonald's. I think a few Hungry Jacks do it as well, now that I think about it. It's usually the ones along a main highway. Those are the ones that can't, or they're at a gas station. Those are the ones that are usually that, with the exception of inner city, because inner cities, yeah, it's always on. A lot of people go to Jersey Mike's now. I know what Jersey Mike's is. We don't have it. The thing that has taken away business from Subway is small cafes, pretty much. Is like, people will go to a small cafe here. Especially in Melbourne and Sydney. Is like, you can get a much better sandwich at your local cafe. And failing that, there's another chain. It's called Soul Origin. And, I mean, I'm not going to bring it up on stream. But you can kind of see their menu. And their menu is kind of oriented. It's oriented towards what Subway used to do. Except now it's like there's no association with healthiness anymore. It's kind of eat fresh. But I mean, if you're interested, I feel like this chain definitely took a lot away from Subway. But, you know, just to read it, you click the tabs and it'll show it more thing. But they do soups, salads, baguettes, panini, these wraps. They do breakfast, coffee. They do pressed juice. And, you know, that stuff's pretty good. Like, I've gotten stuff... When I used to work in an office, sometimes I'd go to a Soul Origin and get one of their sandwiches, and they were pretty good. Definitely... Well, the main thing is, like, real ingredients, right? It's not like Subway's chicken, which was more of a chicken nugget than actual chicken. You had Subway a week ago for the first time in a year because there was a deal. Only eating one sandwich there ever and won't change. Chicken, teriyaki, cheese, oregano bread, no salad, but the rest of the veggies and a hot ranch. That sounds good. I mean, you have the other veggies, right? That's fine. What was my Subway order? I mean, this was years ago. But there was two that I would do. One was the Italian BMT. It was like 2 types of salami and ham. And then it was jalapenos, salad, carrot, olives, and the Southwestern sauce. That was like if I was feeling really like, yeah, I want like a filling sandwich. And then the other, the bread was like, it was the cheese one as well, cheese herb. And the other one, if I wanted to go a bit more on the healthy side, healthy being Subway, you know. With that one, I would just do just a basic chicken avocado on the whole meal. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Just that, chicken and avocado. It was enough. Yeah, the Italian BMT was good. So it's just normal salami with hot salami and deli ham. And then, you know, again, jalapenos and like a spicy sauce and cheese and yeah. Anyway. But looking at that Soul Origin place, I mean, the chicken avocado panini they do there is really good. And the chicken schnitzel stuff as well. They had good salads as well. They had like a good bean salad. We love our avocado. Oh man, the boomers in that. It's like they haven't eaten an avocado in their entire life. It's such a boomerism to come up with an irrelevant example to prove your point. It's that they can't think on the spot, so they come up with something that's just such a weird edge case. And then they're like, you millennials are the reason why the fabric softener industry has failed. Okay, man. I'm gonna spend a little more time on this island. Millennials and Gen Zers can't afford houses because they eat too many avocado toasts. I think the best take I have heard about this whole millennial versus boomer thing is like, everything a boomer has to complain about, it is literally their fault. And here's why. They raised us. We did not raise ourselves. Anything, and the way we are is a result of the environment they created for us. So all this entitlement thing is like, yeah, we weren't the ones asking for everyone to get a fucking trophy. You were. Us liking avocado toast, maybe that's because you guys raised us and we just skewed towards that way. It's like we didn't like magically come up this way. It's you guys raised us. And this is how we turned out. I have seen something pop up that made me laugh. Because I don't think it's exclusively for Zoomers. Like, I tend to do this sometimes as well. And I've been told that, you know, people can't read me. Sometimes. It's this thing, they're calling it the Zoomer stare. And it's effectively like a blank stare. When people are just saying shit that you don't care about. Or don't really have a response to, or it's just small talk. Apparently, like, employers are not liking this Zoomer stare thing. It's like, man, I get it. Like, it's something that Zoomers are doing, but I've done that. They bought their houses for 2 potato sacks and 4 raspberries and can't comprehend the housing market now. Oh, it's not just that. There's other things as well. In Australia, the boomers got university education for free. Everyone else has had to pay. You know, they could get away with one person working in a couple and the other person taking care of the kids. Yeah, here, that's not really an option. It's both people have to work, or you put aside the fact that you want to have a family. I do find it interesting, though, that, like, boomers aged worse. It's like, you think about the representation of a boomer in their 30s. It's like they're already balding. And then by the time they get to their 40s, it's like they look like an old man. And that's not really a thing. That TV show with the old ladies, the Golden Girls were in their 40s when that show started. It's like, you look at 40-year-olds now, it's like they don't look anything remotely close to that. So, I don't know. I mean, the context is like, so my family, right? The way I grew up, my dad was the one that worked. I mean, my mom had like a few let's call them side hustles. That's what they were called. That's what I would call them. You know, it's like, but growing up, primarily, my dad was the one that worked. And when they first got to Australia, I didn't know this until recently, But to make ends meet, they used to do things like collect cans, man, and go exchange that stuff. And what they would collect would buy food. It's like someone doing that nowadays, I just can't imagine that being able to sustain and do that. But yeah, my dad worked just on his own. You know, didn't really do that much overtime. Definitely did it, but it was all jobs like cleaning jobs, until eventually he did a job at a casino. But that was enough. 4 kids, man, and got a house. If I was to try and mimic those circumstances now, even with the job I have now, which is a pretty, it's not like top tier pinnacle, getting paid extremely well, but you know, I am living comfortably and I'm grateful for that. But if, you know, you introduce a family of 4 under that even that would buckle, man. It's just, it's the whole rhetoric of just, hey, things are the same, it's just inflation. It's bullshit. It's not. My dad working as a cleaner with no university education was able to get further with what he earned than what I could earn with like my university educated job. And it's not, it's, I don't want to doom and gloom too much on it. But that's why, you know, there are things like people choosing not to have kids, people choosing not to get married, people waiting until their 30s to start a family. It's just, that's just the state of things now. So, as a positive, if you ever feel like you're not as far in life as you should be, do not stress about it. Anyone that's talking about like, hey, you're in your 20s, you should be here, it comes from them talking about a world that just does not exist anymore. It's out of touch. You're only just starting on your 31. That's fine. I mean, here's the thing. There are people that will study something in their early 20s. They'll work that job, they'll hate it, and then they'll go study something else in their 30s. Like, it's perfectly normal to study in your 30s. I think this whole notion of having figured out what you want to do with the rest of your life in your teen years, studying and then getting to work, I don't know, man. That's just, it's kind of an annoying idea. I lucked out because I figured it out and it worked out. I like what I do. But if I didn't, I definitely would have just studied something else in my early 30s. The most interesting people I know are people that have studied later on in life. So, take that as you will. Got me a little bit of wood. I'm gonna definitely chop more. But yeah, looks like you had very similar circumstances, Kat. Like, your dad just taking a lot of jobs like cleaning, repairing, servicing. And your mom never worked. Yeah. That was an option. It's just, you could... It's not impossible to do, but it's not commonplace. Oh, man. Or being told to, like, roll up your sleeves and go look for a job. Talk to the manager. That's just, yeah, talk to the manager. In the day of AI resume scanning, talk to the manager. Man, it's genuinely like, oh, it's such a horrible thing. Okay. Come here, dung beetle. It's okay. Like, it's okay to complain and vent about this stuff. That's what helps, I guess, deal with it at times. This is why games like these, man, they are great, because it's just a form of escapism. Also, with social media, there's more shame about being low to middle class. People voicing their opinions about food stamps, doom scrolling, about strangers flaunting their fake wealth. Parents didn't have that. Yeah. I mean, the only time they would experience that was just within social circles, basically. Or just running into a person that was like that, but otherwise, it's definitely not to the same extent. I talked about it a while back, but it's part of the reason I'm just not on social media. It's just... it doesn't put you in a right state of mind, especially if you feel like something hasn't gone the way that it should have life-wise, or you feel like you're not where you should be, or just any kind of self-doubt. It's just social media is the worst thing if you have any sort of that. And I definitely had plenty of that, so I think the healthiest thing for me was like getting away from that stuff. And just trying to surround myself with people that, I guess, I don't want to say like supportive, but more or less it's not positivity. It's more of just, I don't know. I don't know how to phrase this. It's like really late at night. But I guess it's a form of authenticity. And, you know, people being patient with me and just kind, you know? It's about the best way I can put it. It's actually like the same with streaming. It's, man, if you ever feel doubtful about streaming, it's the same thing. Oh, the head was too big. Well, it doesn't matter. I got plenty. Yeah, you get into a bad mindset if you, like, go down the streaming rabbit hole. I think just doing what you enjoy and just sticking to that and just focusing on what you have as opposed to what you don't have and what you can't control. You'll definitely be a lot happier for it. But also just not even thinking about like wanting to do this as a full-time thing. That's another thing. Well, I mean, it's almost time for sandbagging. I'll go do Happy Home. And just open up Swedish news and there's Australia. Is this about the spider or the stick insect they discovered? Nope, never mind. It's something new. Australian algae have killed 13,000 animals. Of course. I mean, I don't know what to say to that. It's just... You can run into that. I'm sure there's like equally deadly things everywhere where people live. It's just... The problem with Australia is it's a large landmass. And so people think that it's like most parts of the world where the populace is spread pretty much not completely equally, but there's a distribution of the population within Australia. And that's just not the case. It's pretty much... With the exception of the North is basically our Florida. Or, you know, whatever you want to call it. Your equivalent, you pick. Most of us, we live in suburbs and cities, man. It's not... I'm sure that killer well, I guess we'll see. Depends where. I do remember some lakes, some man-made lakes being closed for algae. Poisonous algae bloom in South Australia. Okay. Well, parts of South Australia can definitely be fairly remote. Hang on. I need to find this just so we can talk about it. I'm trying to find the right map. I mean, this is close. It doesn't talk actual numbers, but I guess it'll give you an idea. Okay. Here's a lesson about Australia. So, 70, about, I don't know how old this is, but it's probably roughly the same. You see these blue spots? 70% of the population lives in these blue spots. So there's a little blue spot there. There's like on the right, on the left-hand side. And you know, it's basically our capital cities. Right? That's where people live. Some in the green, but not that much. Green is still, it's suburbia, right? It's those are the suburbs, particularly in Victoria where I live, right? But then note how like this massive red patch that goes all the way around the center of Australia and covers like the north and that. 0.9% of the population live in that entire red patch, which is like about 90% of the country, practically. And when you're talking about dangerous animals, most of these dangerous animals are in this red area. So this is why, like, there's this thing where people see the size of Australia and they think, oh man, people are living in these red regions. Like, no one lives there. Like where I am in this little safety, little blue part here in Victoria, I am never going to run into like some of the shit that is reported on the news. It's just not going to happen. People live right in the middle. There's a place called Alice Springs, which yes, it's a city. The northern orange patch is Darwin, which is the capital, and that's Alice Springs. It's like but it's still a very small amount of people. City is a stretch, but it's a township. It's like Hobart. But for the context of this conversation, it's like it's a township, sure. But otherwise, it's just like you're not going to find anyone living in the red at all. It's just if you combine the blue and the green, it's 88% of the country lives in these small clusters. So, you know, the only exception to the rule is Queensland, right? That is the state that I'm calling Florida, right? Because they're further north, and you know this patch of green they have here. Yeah, you could probably run into sharks and stuff, and big spiders up there because it's closer to where all that stuff is. But when you're talking about like Sydney and Melbourne, which is further south, nah. Like we're fine. You're more likely to run into something dangerous than I am. Like, we don't have bears. We don't have, like, things with antlers. The only time I saw a snake, and it was one that could kill me. But I was in a red zone. I was in one of those red zones. Other than that, I've never seen a snake ever in Melbourne, ever. Oh, Alice is here. It's only when I'm in a red zone, basically, and that's hardly ever. In my entire lifetime, maybe 3 times. Yeah, I mean, I ran into a brown, and it just crossed the path that we were on, but, you know, it was fine. But that was a surreal experience. It was just... It took a couple of seconds to register what was happening. But then, you know, it was a group of us, and me and my friend, after a couple of seconds, realized what we were looking at, and the rest of the group was oblivious. And we just, like, put our arms out like, no, just hang on a sec. Let's just let this little situation here pan out for a few seconds. Yeah, anyway. Alright, to bring up the map, sorry, what Kat was talking about, the algae. South Australia, right? So you'll note that most of South Australia is red. It's really just Adelaide, which is the green and the blue. So, like, South Australia is pretty remote. For the most part. It has more remote areas than, say, Victoria and New South Wales. So that's why I'm willing to believe, yeah. I don't think I'll ever come across that. That's actually the one state I haven't been to. That's a cool bird. I mean, they're blue, but, like, there's no red equivalent. It's just funny. It's just... I want to just make it clear to people that don't ever be afraid of Australia. It's just... There's truth to it, but it's just, like... Unless you're going to one of these places literally in the middle of nowhere, you're going to be fine, man. I would argue that you're in more danger than I am. The worst you'll probably cop, unless, you know, when you go to the middle of nowhere, is you want to handle a wildfire. Yeah, but I think locals, nah, you'd have to be isolated because locals are pretty good. Especially, yeah, you know, I talk shit about New South Wales, but there are decent people in Sydney. It's just the experiences I've had in Sydney have all been negative. But Australians in general are pretty decent people. You know? Living 2 hours out of Sydney. Yeah, but... Again, it's the city and it's the general aura of it. I'm not talking about specifics, right? It's more just... The 2 times I've been there, man, it's just... Either someone being a dickhead or, like, I ask someone for help and they're just... They're not willing to help at all. Or just dealing with the terrible, terrible roads. It's just... I'm sorry, what happened with Sydney? Genuinely, what happened? Like, with the layout of the city? I don't understand. You like how I said we don't have animals with antlers. Like you've ever had a deer come through your toilets. While you've seen many Aussie spiders and snake toilets. But those are from most likely Queensland, cat. In my entire existence here in Victoria, I have never had a situation where I'm like, oh my god, there's a snake in my toilet. Oh my god, it's a gigantic spider that can kill me. Also, hey Laura, sorry. Do I want Sydney advice? If I ever plan to go back, sure. Not anytime soon. You have no way of confirming your sources, so it's all of Australia. But that's just like me going, I have no way of confirming my sources, therefore all Swedish people eat smelly fish. They do? You haven't tried it. I know for a fact you haven't tried it. You've told me. Okay, we're in business now. Now. When you live close to coast in a remote area of tropical rainforest called Darkwood, you'd see red belly black snakes. But they generally left you alone. Otherwise, carpet pythons, but they're chill. Yeah, but Coast Sava is, like, again, I would count that as remote. I mean, not as remote as Central Australia, but it's definitely, there's not a large populace there. Dessert crate or something. Oh, alright, buy one. And now I can order them next time. Ooh, the science kit. And digital scale, hang on. Kitchen scale. We want kitchen scale and digital scale. Okay, see, now I can order stuff. 117. Wow, okay. I wanted to put this near the grave. I'm gonna have to save up for that one. I don't think we can exchange Pokey yet. Grave? Yes, Grandpappy's grave. If you didn't know what the island theme is. I don't even know. I don't even think I can explain the island theme anymore, like, succinctly. You're here for the explanation. All right. Oh, that's what I wanted. That. I should have a slash red and a blue command. But it's so much now. Like, okay. It's so much now. Like, it would be a whole paragraph. It's... let's see. We have the song, the grandfather, the rivalry between red and blue. Oh my god. I'd have to do so much. Just... A wiki? A wiki for my random stupid island. Jeez. Australia is dangerous? What is this misinformation? What is this clip? Oh my god, there's a snake in my toilet. Oh my god, it's a gigantic spider that can kill me. Oh, god damn it. You fuck. I think that's my favorite out of context clip. I don't sound sarcastic enough, that's the problem. Alright. How enthusiastic I sound. Yeah. I'm just gonna order stuff that I know I want. This is the moment. Oh, yes. Yes. Alright, the Breaking Bad room. This is what I was waiting for. I do need one for the blue Corvette. But that's expensive. I mean, I think the science kit is enough. I've got a medicine chest already. Wait, there's no kitchen scale. Did I miss kitchen island, kitchen stove, kitchen counter? Is there a measuring scale? Is there another name for it? Check analog, okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, this is the one we want. This is definitely the one we want. That's like definitely to place drugs in there. That was a scent. Not that I would know. But, you know, fuck. Ah. Alright, well. Digital? Digital, I think, is the one you can only place on the floor. I'm not gonna live that one down. What a fucking idiot. That's definitely to put drugs in there. Am I stupid? Yeah, that one I have, but you can only place it on the floor. Analog scale. Alright, I'll probably forget, but I know it exists at least. So, I guess I'm just gonna have a look so I can see. Yeah, I mean, this is all paradise planning stuff. Oh, ooh, this stuff as well, like... I mean, I can look at the category later. Oh, see, we want the digital signs as well. Oh, okay, just... Twitch needs to fix that. Well, they used to have it so The Clips website was whitelisted despite the setting you have. Wait, does what did you clip, Cat? Oh wait, but you got it as create. Hang on, I will fix it. Okay, this is the one. You don't clip much, that's fine. Wait, why won't this paste? There we go. That's weird. So this is Tizzy's one. Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, this is the one we want. This is definitely the one we want. That's like definitely to place drugs in there. I mean, you can hear the full context, I bet. Let me guess. The one cat. Oh, the name of it as well. Weight off his shoulders. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Alright, that's the one cat made. No, this is the one we want. This is definitely the one we want. That's like definitely to place drugs in there. I don't know why I said that. I mean, you know what I'm going for. You know the room I'm designing. Man. I'm looking at floor. Well, I guess I got the flooring. It's more the wall. Because I spent 5 hours playing DK, so my brain is melting. I think it's more the hour. Like, I call it the midnight brain, and this is well past midnight. Yeah, see, we want that. Alright, I should stop looking at stuff that I potentially want. The thing that I want to figure out is more this. Yeah, see, this one. We need to buy this one. Or it's not really pinboard. Hang on, which is the one? That perforated, but they don't have it in another color. I swear they did. Oh no, there it is, red perforated. But we don't want red. I swear, I mean, concrete would be nice, but I swear there was... Oh no, there it is, black. No, there it is, black. That's the one I was thinking of. This is the one. No, we want this one, the perforated one. I don't know if they have a blue perforated. It doesn't look like they do. Yeah, the black perforated one then. Alright, that's the one I want. Yeah, it's the same one, it's just... Okay. Let's get to work. Because I said I was going to do one of these. Oh, man. Prairie. That might be one I do. Maybe. Party. Bread. Food. Antique. It's between antique and prairie. Both of these would add items that could fuel what I'm trying to do. Kind of leaning towards Alice because Alice is one of my favorite villages. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Alice. Best Australian villager. Okay. Except, okay, the one thing I would change is no one says governor. That is like what Americans think we say. Whenever, I swear, anytime I've heard an Australian imitation from an American, they say governor. Or mate. Shrimp on a Barbie. Unironically, like how they do it in Dumb and Dumber. Yeah. Might. Alright, something that looks... I mean, if it's Australia, right, it's gotta be... The best way to imitate an Australian is by doing the no. No! I only do that when I'm frustrated, but generally speaking, I don't do it. It's no. 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 No, hello. Hello. To and fro. I don't say mate. I rarely do. I think it's more of it comes out when it's like it's informal. Isn't mate friend? Nah, not really. Mate is kind of used as at least the way that I've used it. It's more just okay. There's two levels of Aussies. There's like Aussie, where they might use it in that way, but generally speaking, it's more just like let's say someone's delivering an order to me. I don't know them, and it's a 2-second interaction. It'll just be like, "Thanks, mate." That's it. But it's not something that, you know, for someone that I know, I wouldn't throw out a mate. Does that make sense? It's kind of just like it's an informal thing. Okay, this is a good one. Tizzy, do you say far out? No, but how often do you hear far out? This isn't like you using it or not. How often do you hear it? Would you say it's something that Australians say pretty commonly? Like, there's quite a significant amount of people that say far out. Because I got shit for it, saying that, what are you? Are you like a surfer from the 1980s? Your mum says it a lot. You're not helping my cause here, man. Tell me like a millennial cousin or something says it. Far out does come out quite a bit. Leading the witness? Alright. I won't say anything. Okay. You're gonna give it to me because I'm streaming, so I'm more likely to use far out than swear. Where you'd be more likely to call someone an utter C word. Okay. I'm not sure that word is safe. I know YouTube has rescinded its policy on swearing, but I'm not sure the C word is safe for Australians yet. No, but see, for me, far out is more... If something surprises me, instead of going, oh, fuck me, I'll be like, far out. you know? Like, it's still like not going the full distance swearing. Okay. So this is not leading the witness, Kat. When was the last time you heard, other than today, right now, when was the last time you heard someone say far out? Kat, you're leading the witness now. 1998. Or are you saying that's when you heard someone say it? But you're in Sweden, you're not in Australia, so people say different things over there. Or sorry, they don't say different things. They'll make different noises depending on if they're from the north or not. Far out is like a minor frustration. Yeah, that's how I would put it, or like surprise, right? It's a less crass way of expressing being surprised. I use far out as a way of cool when you describe something. Like instead of going, wow, cool, it was like far out. Yeah, because it was expressing surprise. A hippie. I understand that, like, to everyone else, it's dated. I get it. But what I'm telling you is, like, Australians will use the word far out. All right, I'm picking this. I'm delaying. This is derailing it. Yeah, I mean, Swedish people swear. Like, Kat, whenever we've played games, like, she's sworn heaps. And she says stuff like... Oh, God damn it, what was... I don't want to, like, mix up the words because it'll sound... What was it? I'll remember. Oh yeah, that's right. Quoting Kat. Do you want some ass in your mouth? You knew? Well, hey, you said it, not me. But you know, the Swedish F word, you definitely use it a lot. I don't mean fuck. Okay. Alright, let's focus on this. 20 minutes outside, start now. But you didn't answer my question, Tizzy. When was the last time that you recall that you heard someone say far out? It can be very vague. It can be very, very vague. You plead the fifth? What? What do you mean? You can't plead the fifth. You're Australian. That doesn't apply here. That's like saying you want freedom of speech. We don't have that here. It's not guaranteed by a constitution. It's kind of funny how many people try to, like, claim American rights. It's like, no guys, that stuff doesn't exist here. That's nice. I'll go with that. You know it doesn't, alright. Well. I just can't believe, like, I got paid out for just using terminology that is pretty common here. And even with that explanation, it's just like, you're not in the 80s and you're surfing. You would say within the last year. Thank you. That wasn't leading. That wasn't leading at all. So if he has heard it within the last year, it is therefore still within the Australian vernacular. I mean, I think it's still a millennial thing. I don't think Zoomer Australians say it. If I was to say, like, it's definitely more dated now. When I said it to you, Kat, it wasn't dated because, you know, Zoomers weren't totally adults yet. But now I think it is definitely a bit dated. I don't think I've even used it in the last year. At least maybe not. I don't know. Like, it's hard to tell unless someone points it out. It's one of those things that I'll probably say involuntarily is just a knee-jerk reaction, right? Honestly, you just enjoy being an agent of chaos at this point. I mean... It's okay. Like, I do that too. You think you heard me say it fairly recently, but you were doing chores, so you couldn't comment. You haven't made fun of me for saying that in ages. Like, you'll poke fun of me at something for one, like, maybe the first time it happens, but then... At least you... Wait, why? Oh, there we go. At least you know. And you kind of leave it be. It's like, I am who I am. Probably do like a little bread cart. Oh my god, we're actually going into the intricacies of it. It's like, if you're in a white-collar job, you're likely to hear it. Where you tend to work more blue-collar jobs. Yeah. That makes sense. But you want to say that I'm correct. I mean, even if you were to say that, I don't think it's going to convince Kat. Like, she's still going to make fun of me. It's okay, like, we each have things that we've said or done that it's just, we'll make fun of each other. You're not perfect, Rusthandle. Yeah, that one is a favorite of mine, too. There's a weapon in Diablo called Rust Handle. It's Rust Handle, one word. And Kat pronounced it as Rusthandle. And I didn't understand. I didn't understand like what item she was talking about. I was like, Rusthandle? I've never found that before. And then it kind of clicked. I was like, Kat, do you mean Rust Handle? But it's okay, like... I forget. It's, you know, English is not the primary language she speaks. Yeah, and as soon as she heard it, it clicked and she just could not stop laughing. Outdoor tea. I mean, I've had mix-ups like that before. As well. Like, instead of saying rhetoric, I used to say rhetoric. Because you say rhetorical question, so when I see rhetoric, it's rhetoric. That's how I said it initially, until someone corrected me. And it's just another one of those, okay, English is stupid. Got it. You read things all the time wrong. See, the irony is I just read that wrong as well, in a different order, but that's because I looked for half a second. I think it's more of a thing, Colorin. When I've watched you play Yakuza, you need to take a second to read the sentence once and then read it again. Because sometimes you're just adding letters that aren't in the word. But it's funny. It definitely makes for an entertaining stream. Nice. Not you finding out about rhetoric pronunciation. Yeah, but it's one of those things that you don't need to care that much about it. Whereas in me trying to sound intelligent, I kind of lose a little credibility, just a tad. At least you can chalk it up. You can chalk it up as like, nah, I didn't learn English first. It's like Swedish is my language. Negatable, wasn't it? Negligible. But that's just a pronunciation thing. You just couldn't wrap your head about how to pronounce it. I mean, I have that sometimes too. There's like words that I just don't. And esophagus was the other one I remember. And I was trying to like find ways to trick you into saying it properly. The one that still gets me is just, you yourself told me the story that people told you that you don't know how to pronounce sushi properly. And then I'm telling you don't know how to pronounce it properly. And you're like, no, yes I do. Like, you don't. Like, to be fair, you've gotten better at it. You're writing it in text though, like... I mean, this is in the middle of the woods, but Alice would totally have surfing. You're also, like, screaming it. Well, it won't be the first time you're, like, yelling at the TV when I'm doing something. We'll go with green. Kind of add just natural grass, I think. Someone in chat used to say, you said sushi like shushi. No, but that's what I was saying. It sounded like you were adding an H at the start of it. Like it sounded like you were saying the word shoe. Chat, we had like a almost 15-20 minute discussion about this. No, not chew, like... It was... After the first S, it sounded like you added an H. That's all it was. The funny thing was, it's something that is fine and innocent. I think the issue I was having with it is that you were just insisting that you didn't just that I wasn't hearing it properly and that you were pronouncing it fine. I was like, no, 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 no. Because you know you were right. Multiple people were telling you you weren't. I think I'm kind of done already. As crazy as that sounds. So I guess I'll use the extra time indoors. 20 minutes outside is a bit excessive. I might cut it down to 15. Like I've just been, going, talking and just going at it. Yeah, that's fine. Put a nice leaf pile there. I mean, they are Australian. You got to have the classic Australian. If this is an Australian property, right, this is what you're going to see on it. Not all, but here, at least in Victoria, you have green. You have blue. And then depending on where you live, you might have yellow. Sometimes red. I've seen red as well. What goes in each color? Green, trash, blue, recycling. It depends where you live. This is Victoria we're talking about. Green, trash, blue, recycling, yellow, garden, or red, garden. We're talking about Victoria here. But yes, it varies. Green is trash. New South Wales to the above. Red and blue for trash. Yellow recycling. Green garden waste. I'll agree with the green garden waste one. That one makes sense. Red for trash makes sense. Yellow for recycling is crazy. Where the hell is this thing? Hang on. I just want to place one more thing. Hang on. I'm getting distracted. What the f... This is why. All I want is a magazine rack. That's it. That's all I want. Magazine rack. The small one, not the big one. Dude, am I going crazy? Where is it? I've probably scrolled past it a bunch of times. Blame the midnight brain. I mean, it's okay. I've got plenty of time. This is driving me nuts. Where is it? I bet it's... Ah, this is what I hate, is like the food. Okay, that's... Holy shit. The Midnight Brain sounds like a metal band of meth nerds. I can see that. All right, that's all I want to do. That's it. That's it. Alice's house done. I think this is very Australian, with the exception of the trees, but I can't do anything about the trees. Just that's it. Done. All right, I got extra time on the inside. Very nice, given I was just talking the whole time. What did I miss out? Wait, Kat said that I have no proof. Can't believe him. Are you just trying to get me to like bring up the clip of you just not saying sushi properly for like 20 minutes? I can't play a 20-minute video. No, that's AI. I see. A video dated from 2017 where AI wasn't predominant yet is AI. With like a timestamp and everything. Or 2018. Ha ha ha, decorate Alice's house. I don't know, it's kind of hard to decorate a house with the sound of me being correct. Just drowning out everything else. Okay, 20 minutes starts now. I just don't put windows in. Alright, let's do that. Okay, I mean, I might use these. Alright, anyway, let's go. Alice's house. Alice's house. I'm going with something that looks Australian. Because I have to, right? I guess I don't have to. No, that's fine. Okay, now here. You better run, you better take cover. But she's a beachy Australian? Koala? Nah. I mean, I made her a beachy Australian in last year's island. That's fine. Her dress? Nah, that's just summer. You can wear that here and not necessarily go to the beach. So I do get a little extra time if I want it. That's right, it doesn't line up. It's so annoying. Alright, let's just go for light wood then. I wanted the red one. Guess what Alice's name is in the Japanese version? I don't know. Alice? It could be a trick question. Melbourne? What? But then what's Melba? That's kind of funny, actually. The villager I like actually represents Melbourne. But then what's Melba? Because all the villages... Melba is Adelaide. What? Okay. Interesting. had no idea. Okay, change of plan. I mean, to make it more accurate to Melbourne, I should have made it like a tiny apartment. But that's no fun. I feel like I overused that one, but that one is pretty nice for what it is. Oh, wait, that's not the one? This one's the one. It's like it can't be customized. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. Make it a matching set. Was that a dog barking? What? Where? Not that I know of. Unless you heard something. It's the music. Okay, fair enough. There'd be no dog barking here. Maybe we'll go with like an older Victorian kind of look. Actually, not that one. This one. Yep. Yeah, I mean, the music is by KK, so it wouldn't surprise me if there was a dog barking. Oh, nice. We actually got a good kitchen now. There we go. Very good. Finally, honestly. This is just gonna use that as a counter. This is why doing Happy Home is worth it. Oh, for sure. Like, this is why I do it. I mean, the stuff I got today is huge. I mean, we can just do that. Okay, now... There's still room. Okay. Still got a lot to do. Okay, can't do that. That's fine. It's an accident. Putting that there, so then it kind of conceals that. Yeah, I mean, Melburnian, gotta have coffee. Now I'm kind of curious what the other Australians are. Yeah, I mean, healthy Australian habits, right? Pretty typical. It's like laptop, coffee next to the laptop. Maybe sandwiches for lunch. All right. Need to incorporate the grandpappy somewhere. Okay, it's on the... Cover that up. All right, let's do some lighting. Will do. Okay. Form the corner correctly. Yeah, the wood is a different color, but I guess that's fine. Let it be. All right. Bed. Not a whole lot of choice. All right, that one. Don't want to overdo the pineapple thing too much. That one. Okay, put it against this wall here. Wardrobe here. Oh. Never mind. I want something comfortable, but the options are fairly limited. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go with that one. Just stick to basic. Okay. I hope I can do this. I'm being a little greedy with this, admittedly, but we'll see. That conceals it. Okay. This is very enclosed living here. Okay. Changing my mind. Oh, but there's already a mirror in there. Alright, never mind. Do that. What else have we got? I mean, maybe they like that sort of thing though. Okay, now. This is a little crazy. Although, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, making micro adjustments as I go. Okay, that's probably better, right? Or I can just give it the space like that. Okay. Okay, let's just forget it. It's fine. Another adjustment. Okay, I gotta finish the living room now, so quickly. Let's throw some stuff out. Sorry, I didn't. I haven't looked at this in a while. I don't know. Okay, that'll do for that. Another rug. It's kind of tough. There's not really a lot of option here. Probably that. Stick with the nature theme. Okay, hang on. Swap this. It's better. Actually, the natural one's probably fine. Okay. Could probably squeeze in a desk in there, I think. Study. Okay, so I mean, the time is about to run out, but I didn't use all the time outside. So I might spend some time, extra time, just to clean up a couple details like the walls. Time's not up yet, though. Hang on. This is kind of a tough one. I'm not sure I should even have this. I might just ditch it. Okay, wall stuff. Alright, so that's time, but I didn't use all the time outside, so I'm putting an extra 3. Okay, starting it. This a little more thing. Okay. Oh yeah, no, this is like quintessential Australia. You have to. You're a monster if you don't. I feel like I'm using this one constantly, but that's fine. You like how she nodded the moment I placed it. It's like, good. I was worried. I can't believe you went all this time without adding that in. Good God, man. Where do you think I live? You're Australian, right? Holy shit. Not a whole lot of time remains. Leaving it here. Time is actually up now. Alright, now we're done. Oh. Shit. One thing. This was actually important. I kind of forgot to place it. I was rough with the extra time. Otherwise it just doesn't make sense. Where is it? Actually dedicated a spot for it as well. Oh, I hate the organization of this sometimes. Hang on. I know exactly what I'm looking for. I mean, that too, but that's not what I'm looking for. Cartoonist essay. Wait. Oh, thank God. Okay, that's what I was looking for. This here. But also I kind of forgot to place something here. And... Alright. Now I'm done. And sometimes in a... Wait, the music sounds like Severance's Kia Chosen One Kia. Okay, I can kind of hear it now that you said that. Okay, this is extreme compact living. I do like what I've done here. It's like a little chair. Okay, hang on. What's that stupid... I was looking for the stupid magazine rack. Again, it's just the organization in this. Thank you. Jesus. There. Wait, not sports. Not sports. Yeah, sure. I mean, alignment issues aside, it's a problem with this in general. Living room, art studio, tiny bedroom. The only thing missing is a toilet, but like... Should I fix it? I don't think so. It's just... whatever. You know what? This is probably the most functional thing I'm done. I'm fixing it. Screw it. This is actually insanely functional. No, it's fine. There we go. Now this has everything. She's a koala, she can go outside. But are the animals actually animals, or are they creatures that I guess aren't the animal? Because this is the argument, right? The birds. There's bird villages, but then there's also tiny birds. There's tiny birds as well. So they both exist. And so is she an actual koala animal, or is she like kind of how the birds are, where there's tiny birds and then there's bird villages? She's a koala villager. Okay, at any rate, this looks nice. What? Okay, I'll point it out. I'll point it out what I mean. I'll point it out what I mean. Oh wait, that doesn't work. Never mind. Damn it, if I didn't do that wall thing, it would have actually worked. Alright, yeah, it's actually ready. No, I hang on. I will go outside and I'll show you. I'm not trying to not talk about it. It's just I can't talk about it with an example. Like, it's hard to convey it without actually having the example. I'm doing at any rate. I'm finishing this so I can go outside and talk about this further. You think you know what I mean? Okay, see? Like actual birds, yes. Yes, yes. Like, think about the owl that pops up on the bulletin board. Or the birds around the happy home. It's like, Blathers is an owl, but then there's actual owl. So, I mean, just because Alice is a koala doesn't mean that Alice behaves like a koala. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't guarantee that she behaves like a koala, so maybe she doesn't go outside. This is such a unhinged conversation. I gave her a toilet. I felt bad. Listen, she's one of my favorite villagers. I was going to take the 15 seconds to give her a toilet, okay? I don't even know what's the best angle here. Still, I mean, okay, how did I do overall? I think what this house has... I am proud of this here. This here is like, this is segmentation at its finest. I'm probably going to reuse this so many times. This is so easy. It takes a small area and it gets you the 3 essential things. And I mean, even out here, like out here, man, I was vibing. I was just in the zone here. Just talking. Wait, why didn't that capture? Huh? Why is it being weird? Okay. Weird. Whatever. I took screenshots. I don't care. Bye, Alice. That covers some of the stuff I did today. Oh, crap. Uh-oh. Sure. Or is like what? Oh, I think this is just being able to do DIY stuff in your happy home things. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's nice because there is some things in DIY that are useful. Okay. Yeah, so what I'm talking about, for those that don't know, like, I'm not saying you don't, Cat, but, like, what I am talking about, and I don't know if they're here. When I get back to the island, there will definitely be one, but during the day on the beach, there are normal birds. They're not villagers, they're just birds. And that's what I'm saying is, like, if there are normal birds, then the bird villagers are kind of, they're their own thing. And they might behave like birds in some ways, but maybe they prefer having a bathroom. You know, they're civilized, they talk, they have intellect, sentience. I feel like a sentient being would want a bathroom. That's what it comes down to. Oh my god, Gale? Gale? That's Twiggy. Who's Gale? Oh. Yeah, that was the other villager I was going to do. A house for. They had... What was it? It was... Prairie. So it would have had western stuff on it, which... Yeah. Could have come in handy, but... Anyway. You love her, you had her on your island and accidentally kicked her out for a camper. Oh no. Yeah, I'm being careful with campers. I'm not talking to them. Yeah, so look. There's an owl here. But then we have blathers. This is what I'm talking about. Is like... Just because Alice is a koala villager doesn't necessarily mean they are a wild animal koala. Much like Blathers is not a wild animal owl. I'm sure they probably have similar preferences to humans. Is like they, I mean, would probably prefer comfort. But how do I know he's wild and that's just his job? And then he goes home to his village. Have you ever seen him leave where he works? I don't know. I mean, assumptions go both ways here. But I'm leaning to believe if these villagers have the concept of like a house that is constructed and they're using currency to pay for the house, right? I guess all I'm saying is this is a wild animal that's gonna fly away the moment I get near it. They work to make sure that you read the board. Okay, that's Nintendo's plot device to get you to read the board. But the natural animal is just resting there. You don't walk up to him and he's like, hey, you have an unread message. The dude is just chilling there, and that's just a construct of the game. If the owl said, hey, unread message, then you could say, yeah, it's his job. But it's just a random bird that's landed there. And the game is using it as a plot device. He's not wild and being animalist? What are you talking about? It just flew away like a wild animal. Look. And then I walk up to Blathers. Blathers doesn't fly away. I can have a conversation with Blathers and Blathers will reply. Just because he doesn't want to talk to me means he's wild. He obviously comes back to do his job, but it's not his job. The only reason you're saying it's his job is because that's what it means in the game. But if you remove the context of the game, like let's say this is actual life and it's not a game. It's just an owl sitting here. If let's say I do this and I get rid of all the notices every day and the owl doesn't come back, does that mean the owl is out of a job? Or is it just that the random owl hasn't decided to sit there? If I read all of the messages, does the owl exist? He has routes. Okay. I need to go to bed. It's just gonna be a piece of lore now. It's gonna invent a fucking personality for this owl. Give him a name, a backstory. Oh, look, he's gone. And I still have oh, well. I didn't read these messages, technically. I should probably get rid of this, because this might actually get me banned. If I'm uploading this, I think there is a warning about uploading stuff like that. I probably shouldn't have that if I upload my islands. It's not a good call on my part. I like my Switch console. I don't want it banned. Grandpappy's owl. Oh my god. It's like a spirit animal, like, giving me messaging. I mean, if you want that to be the canonical explanation for the island, sure. It's like Grandpappy's owl. I don't think owls outlive humans, but, you know, whatever. He got him at old age. Has he got wiser? Okay. Alright. Oh, I didn't have to. Okay. I was like, wait, I didn't water my plants. Yes, I did. They're watered. They're handled. It was snowing. As an act of kindness, the game decided to snow. Okay, well, I did not shaft Animal Crossing tonight because of Donkey Kong. So appreciate this little bit of extra effort because it's really late now. Alright, well, that'll do for tonight's session of this. If you're watching this later on the VODs channel, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you feel like it, and we'll do more of this soon.